Hi friends, welcome back to my channel with a new video. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, so please do subscribe and click on the bell icon so you'll get all the notifications so whenever I'm going to upload the new videos. Okay, so in the last session we saw some of the loop types. Okay, in the part 2 also we are going to see some of the loop types here. So list, CSV, CSV or text file, and Excel Advanced and Excel Basics. So how these loop types we can going to use in our task board, so we'll see. So let me open automation anywhere. Okay, so we'll create one task here. Okay, so loop task part 2, I already created one task, so it is an empty task. I'll just add one comment inside this. So take one comment, add the comment first. So first we are going to see the list loop. Okay, and after adding this one, so again in the action, so you just type loop. So we need to select this loop, and so here, so in the iterate section we need to select the list for each item in the list. Okay, select this one, and here we need to create a one list variable, iterate list, right? So we need to iterate that list variable. So for that we need to create one variable. So we employ, sorry, lst I'll give because it is a list, right? So list employee names I'll give, and here we need to add some values inside this list. So I'll give employee names, right? So I'll add names, and then Varun, and then Krishna. Okay, so three values I have added in this list. So click on this create. So now, so take one message box. Okay, so take one message box here inside this loop. So here we need to display that list items. So here we have created the list variable, right? Select this one, click on yes, insert. So in the loop we need to create one variable. Okay, so after creating the list variable, so we need to create one more variable, so that is a type string. Any type you can give, or string also you can provide. So I'll give as it is vlist item. Click on create and select. So after that, in the message box you just display that vlist item. Okay, so now run this. So whatever the values inside that list variable, so it has to showcase to this loop inside this message box. So it is going to display one by one. Okay, so it is displaying names, second name and third name. Okay, so that is how we need to use this for each item in the list. Okay, let me comment this. I mean disable all this section. So I will take one more loop here. So now we'll use this loop CSV or text file, right? So for this, so we need to open one CSV file. Before that, I'll just showcase to you. I have created one CSV file. Okay, so in this CSV file folder, we have this CSV employee details. So let me open this. So it is having some details, employee details, first name, last name, gender, and age. So for this file will connect and loop this file. Okay, go back to automation anywhere. So here first we need to open CSV. Okay, type CSV and then open. So here the session name you can give CSV. Okay, and so we need to give the file name, right? Desktop file. So you can click on this browse and browse it, or else you can go to that particular path and right click. I mean shift, hold on the shift key and right click and copy as path. You take it and then come back to automation anywhere. So you need to provide the path here and remove that starting double quote and starting and end, you need to remove that double quote. So now it contains header, right? So I'll select this contains header, and after opening this one I need to read that. Okay, so just double click on this read, and then that session name is CSV, and I'll create one variable. Okay, table form CSV, just click on this create. Okay, so now I'll take a loop. Take loop. So in the iterate section, you need to select this option. CSV or text file. For each row in a CSV or text file, you need to select. So you need to click on this record. So session name you need to change here. So the session name is default here. CSV you need to give, and then click on record. So here we need to create one variable. Okay, I'll just give vCSV or text row. Okay, create this variable, and after this take one message box. Okay, we'll display that first name, last name, gender and age. Okay, just give that label first name. Okay, so here we need to select this variable. We have created variable this CSV text row, right? So by index we need to give the first index is 0. Okay, now same thing, you copy it, copy that line and hit enter, paste this, and the last name it is in row 2, that index value is 1, and then hit enter and paste it, and gender we need to display, right? So gender, so it is index is 2, and then we need to display the age as well. So age column, so index is 3. Okay, save this and run this one. So it has to open the CSV file and read it, and it has to display all the values which are available in the CSV file. Okay, so it bot is running now, so it is opening the CSV. It is looping that CSV file, the first name, last name, gender and age it is displaying. 4 records are there, so it will loop 4 times. Okay, see the CSV file you can reopen. See, so this is the CSV file. Okay, this file only it is reading first name, last name, gender and age. So that is how we need to use this for each row in a CSV or text file. So now we're going to read this text file. So in the text file, I have created one more folder, text file. So inside this folder, we are having one text file. Let me open the text file, employee details text file. So here also you can having first name, last name, okay, gender and age. Okay, so it has to display all these details. So let me close this file, go back to automation anywhere. So here I'll just comment this one, these lines. So or else only thing is, so here we need to change that path. Okay, only thing is I'll change this. So I'll take this, hold on the shift key and right click and copy as path. And now here, instead of CSV, the file path you can see that is CSV, right? Employee detail CSV. I'll remove this one and I'll paste this text file path. I'll remove the double quote from starting and end. Okay, so here I'll save this file, and again we need to read this. Okay, same way. So here I have created all the variables and everything. So let me run this one. So we have changed only file path, right? Instead of CSV, we are reading the text file now. Okay, invalid argument supplied record index 1. Okay, so here to read this text file, no, so it is not like a CSV file. So like, so column wise data will be available in the CSV or Excel file, right? So in the text file it is plain, right? So that is why it is giving this. So what I will do, I'll just remove this. Okay, remove it, everything. So CSV txt row of 0 I will give. Okay, now run the bot. The bot is running. See, it is displaying that first row in the text file, and second row in the text file, third row, and fourth row. So that is how we need to read the text file. Okay, only thing the difference is, so in this CSV file, the column and row wise data will be available. For that, that is the reason we are reading index wise 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But in the text file, so all the data it is going to read in the index 0. Okay, so we need to use this loop. And now we'll use this third Excel advance for each row in a worksheet. Okay, for that, so we have one worksheet or not, we'll check it. Uh, okay, in the flower folder, the RPA. Okay, so we have this employee data XLSX file. So we'll read this one. So I'll take this path, copy as path. Now go back to automation anywhere. I'll just comment this section, disable this. Now we'll change this. CSV and text it is done. Now Excel advanced loop. Okay. So here to perform this action we need to open the Excel file, because then only we can able to loop it, right? So type Excel and then come down. So here you can see open command. So click on this desktop file. I have copied that file path already. I'm just removing that double quote. Okay, session name is default only I'm giving. Okay, as it is, and sheet contains header. Yes, and then after opening, what I will take loop. Double click on this loop. So here in the iterate section we need to use Excel advanced. Okay, for each row in a worksheet. Okay, session name is default. All rows I am selecting. Save this. And now in the message box, sorry, one second. We need to create one variable, record variable here. So v Excel row I will create it. Create this one. And after this, take one message box. And in the message box, we need to select this v Excel row. Okay, by index 0 will give. Okay, now run this one, save this and run it. So now what? So now it is going to loop that worksheet, that XLSX worksheet. Using, see, it is opening the Excel file. The first row data you can see, right? First name is Rama, and second name is Akshata, and third name Sam, and fourth name is Sunil, because it is not displaying the last name, gender and age, because the index value we are giving only 0. So if you want to see those values also, so you need to change this. Okay, just copy this and then hit enter, paste for 4 times. Only thing is you need to change this value, index values 0, 1, 2, 3. First one is the label. If you want to give first name, you can give it. Okay, so last name, gender and age. Okay, so that is how we need to use this Excel advanced for each row in a worksheet. So now you can see all 4 data in these variables. So whatever the data we are having in that Excel, it is going to display. See, it is opening the Excel file and it is giving all the data, right? Ram, Jain, male and age. Okay. Close this message box. Second one it is displaying, third one and fourth one. Okay. So that's how we need to use this Excel command. So now we'll see Excel basic. So Excel basic in the sense of like while opening the Excel sheet we are using the Excel advanced. So instead of this we need to use Excel basic. If you type Excel, if you count down no, so Excel basic is there. From this you need to open the file. From this command just double click on it. See here the spreadsheet has read and write mode. Okay, I'll just copy this path from this and I'll paste inside this. Okay, so now okay, so in the Excel basic we need to open the Excel and then so we need to use that default session name. So then only you can able to read the data. So that's how we need to use this loop command.